Now say hi.
Hi.
Say hi, Jack Seven.
Hi.
Say welcome to Peddlers in the Shop.
What? Welcome to Penley's at the shop.
Y'all get together. Get together. On three, say welcome to Peddlers. Welcome back to Peddlers in the Shop. One, two, three.
Welcome back to Peddlers in the shop.
Hey, so on today's video, we're going to be working on another coffee table. I don't typically do a lot of coffee tables, but it just so happens that I have one back to back. This one is actually a piece I'm doing for a friend. It's been, I believe, in storage for a little bit, so it's a little banged up, a little scuffed up, but she's wanting it painted black again. So really, we're just doing cosmetic work and you know, filling in some of these scratches and giving it a fresh coat of paint. So the first thing that we are going to do, which is, believe it or not, one of the most important parts, is get it cleaned up. So we're going to start with just hot water and some Dawn dish soap, get all that dust, any oil, grime that is on the coffee table off, and then we will wipe it back with just warm water to get all that soap off after. So let's get started on getting this thing cleaned up. This is the clean water. Whoops. Once I got done with it. Pretty nasty. All right, guys, so we got her cleaned up. Let me show y'all what she looks like with a little bit of that dust off of her. So our next job is going to be filling in some of these gouges and dings in the table. And I'm going to be using a Bondo. I'll show you that in just a minute. But let me kind of show you a little closer what these look like. They're not deep. They're not anything that I feel like I need, anything that I feel like is going to take a lot of Bondo. It's just really cosmetic on the top of the wood. But there are a lot. So we're going to go through and find everyone that we can buff out. And then once that is all dry, we will sand it down. So let me kind of show you what some of these scuff marks and things look like up close. You can see right here, not very deep, not too hard to fill, but we do have quite a few of them. And even here, that can be probably buffed out with sanding. So we'll start off by filling some of these in with Bondo. And then it might take some sanding and actually getting some paint on before we're able to tell if we need to do more or if we've done enough. So you just kind of got to go with the flow and see what the table tells you as you're going. So let's get started on getting some of these filled in. So actually, before I start filling in some of these dings, what I've decided to do is actually take it apart. So I want to take the small legs off the bottom, these, and completely disassemble it because it is so hard to get in to the bottom part of this coffee table, and I want to make sure I'm getting everything covered, especially whenever I paint. So we're gonna see if we can get this disassembled. Let's check it out together. So I'm gonna stand it up. Not drag it too much. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can start unscrewing some of these and see how hard. It doesn't seem to be very hard. Get it apart. So we got one leg off. Okay. More to go. I don't know if y'all can see me doing this down here, but bear with me. Just taking these legs off. Make your hands hurt. Oh, okay, this last one's gonna be hard. Oh look, my husband's here just in time. Might need your help. Yes, I'm gonna need your help. Just set it down. I need you to either come up here and hold this table up while I take this last leg off. The bottom part is what I'm taking off. What do you have in your mouth? Big Newton. I have a feeling you're not holding it good enough. It's gonna fall out. Oh my gosh, that'll make your hand hurt. Okay, this bottom part is detached, so you can take it. Okay, you got it. You can prop that up somewhere. It's always nice to have a little bit of muscle help. Thank you, honey. All right, so, honey, if you'll do me one more favor and help me put this face down, because I'm going to try to get these legs off. And anchor y'all so y'all can see what I'm doing here. There we go. Screw that off. Alright guys, so we're about to use some of this glazing and spot putty to fill in some of these gouges in this table. I have the top part up here on some sawhorses, and we're going to see if we can get some of these filled in. So let me get y'all set up so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. Put a little bit on my spatula thingy here. I don't know what you call that. Don't come for me. And just start filling them in. Once we sand this table, it'll all sand down smooth. Cue the music, Dad. Okay, guys, so I've gotten most of the big gouges filled in from what I can see. It's going to take some sanding to really see if I've missed anything. And then actually some of the sanding will take out some of the scratches itself. So we're going to stop here. I still have the bottom part of the coffee table to look at, but we're going to let this fully dry and before we do any kind of sanding on it. we got that coat, that first coat on the top of the coffee tables, but I'm having a little issue now because some of those scratches and some of the just, I think, wear and tear of the wood is coming through on the table. So I'm trying to come up with some ideas on how to eliminate some of that. So let me kind of show y'all what it's looking like. So as you can see, you can still see the scratches. And it's not necessarily, you can't even really feel them, but you can see it. And I'm assuming because I didn't necessarily use a stain blocking primer. So my next step is I'm gonna try doing a wood filler on it, but I'm gonna mix wood filler and water and kind of create a paste. Sand that down, and I'm also gonna do a primer on just the top of the coffee tables and then we'll do another coat of the black and see how it looks. So stay tuned, and we'll get all that done and we'll show y'all what we have after that.